Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio edition. This is the edition that has one goal: to improve your imagination. And I do that by helping to inspire you. People who are inspired do amazingly positive things. And here, your focus is to enhance your imagination so you can manifest much better. So, a couple of things. First of all you're going to do is see this one picture on the screen. That's it. I don't want any other visual distractions, because when you are looking at a two-dimensional screen, whether it's a computer of any kind, phone, whatever, you are a participant. You are a spectator, not a participant. That is a key difference. As a spectator, you surrender your imagination to the images on the screen. I don't want you to do that. I want you to focus on the tarot layout, or, as many other people do, close your eyes and simply kind of get into a light meditative state. It's also good, by the way, for multitaskers. You want to get up, get a cup of coffee, tea, sandwich, cereal, doesn't make any difference. You can do that as long as you're listening. The process continues. Alrighty, so that's the key. You want to be able to create the images from your subconscious and kind of crystallize them, if you will, in your brain. If you're looking at a screen, you're looking at action, that's not happening. So we're here to focus on you. Imagination, inspiration, those are the keys, and we begin. Front row, middle card, happy, happy. Yeah. That's the Oracle card. That's the idea of today's reading. Always is. The Oracle card up front. The number up in the right-hand corner is 26. 2 and 6 are 8. 8 indicates movement, some sort of, I won't say completion, but maybe materialization. That might be the better word. Something begins to materialize for you, and that creates activity. Okay? So you are looking at happy, happy. Wow. And you stop and think about it, that really is your top priority, is to be happy. To have a life where you are plugged in a positive way. You are happy when you are plugged in because you are being your best self, living your best life. As far as we know, and I know we talk about reincarnation and other lives and yada yada, we don't know for sure. But we do know we have this life right now. You're never going to have this moment again in your life. It's past, it's gone. Fast as the words come out of my mouth, it goes, and you're moving on. So it's vital that you take this lifetime that you are aware of, here in the 3D, and do the best you can to be truly happy, happy. Not superficially, because a new car, a new home, a new job, more money, it's not going to make you happy. We see evidence of that all the time. Money doesn't buy you health, because we all die. So there's the end of that story. It doesn't buy you happiness, doesn't buy you love, doesn't buy you friendship. It just buys you things. And we've been convinced to believe that those things will make us happy, and every time we do, we find that we're disappointed. New shoes didn't make a difference, didn't change my life. New car didn't change my life. New house didn't fix my soul. So the goal is to be happy, happy, but in a very positive, plugged in, productive way. So let's begin. Here we have the first card all the way to the left, front row, the World card. The World card basically says you have reached a time of completion, or coming to it, a time of integration, wholeness, accomplishment. And really that's what we're talking about with the 2 and 6 up here on the Oracle card, happy, happy. 2, 6, 8, that really is kind of sort of what, things are beginning to show up. There's beginning to be some sort of material type thing in this 3D, and there's a sense of completion, of integration. You're moving on. And of course, with the astrological aspects going on right now, the whole idea of movement, very evident. Very evident. Problem with the movement, however, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, very difficult. It can be daydreaming, and a lot of us participate in that, looking for the happy, happy. Well, just kind of escape. And you can do it in so many ways. But there are positive ways and negative ways. The idea is to, if you're going to withdraw, retreat, to do it in a positive way. Difficult to do, though. You can fool yourself. You can fantasize. You have wishful thinking. Basically, what the Seven of Cups says, you have so many things in your life that are attractive to you, for one reason or another, that you're confused. And I've often said, you want to mess with somebody, give him more than one choice, man. Phew. And it's only because we don't know ourselves. We don't know our value system. We don't know what's important to us. We've been told what's important to us. We've been indoctrinated, brainwashed into thinking, oh, this is important, oh, that's important, oh, they're important, oh, that. But it's everything outside of you. Therein lies the problem of the Seven of Cups. You're looking at everything outside of you thinking, ooh, that's going to fix me, that's going to make me better, that's going to make my life whole. Doesn't ever, won't ever. But you're moving ahead. You want to get to a happy, happy. Maybe one of the first things you consider is the Page of Cups. Pages always change the storyline. Page of Cups says that we are talking about some sort of creative beginning. Okay? Being intuitive. Loving yourself. That might be the most important thing that we can do in a good, healthy, positive way. Love ourselves, respect ourselves, know our self-worth. You are a child of God. You're worthy of being here. I know you're told at a very early age, shut up and sit down. And even as an adult, you can see it in society today, shut up and sit down. But that does not help your self-worth. And so what the Page of Cups says, in a small way, tiny way, start telling yourself, yes, I am worthy. Yes, I am valuable. Yes, I have a right to be here and to be happy, happy. Now, that may seem like a lot to handle, but the Strength card, which is next, gives you that reminder that you do have the fortitude, you do have the inner strength, you do have the love, the compassion. Remember, you can't give anything to anybody else that you don't already have. You're looking for that perfect love in your life, you become the perfect love to you. Not in a narcissistic way, because there's nothing to do with love in narcissism. It has to do with self-hate, so that you have to hurt other people, hold other people down, damage other people. That's the only way that you can feel anything. And that's not particularly good anyway. That's not happy, happy. You have the strength to love yourself. You have the strength to make a stronger commitment to your value systems, because that's what's going to save you. That's what's going to make you happy, happy. Let's go to the second group here up top, all the way to the left, Page of Swords. Again, pages change the storyline. So we have the Page of Cups. Maybe I should start to love myself. Page of Swords. Maybe I need to rethink. What do you need to rethink? How about the card next to it, Ten of Pentacles? Rethink your self-worth. Rethink what's really valuable to you and why. I know you've been told. But if you take a look at your life, that deep inner satisfaction, that deep connection to your soul, to your spirit, really not there. You can touch it from time to time, and it feels good. You do feel connected to the universe and all that's around, but most of the time we don't. And so the top row here says, rethink to value yourself. Maybe what it's saying, the Page of Swords is saying, is how about begin thinking? How about begin reevaluating what's really important to you? Your life will be measurably better on the inside, and maybe even on the outside, once you begin to think and feel for yourself. Don't take what they give you, because we know by now they're lying. Anyone in power, virtually anyone in power, there are very, very, very few exceptions. That's obvious. But they lie to you constantly. And that has put you where you are now. You're looking for the happy. Well, it is within reach. It's up to you to begin to rethink your values, to feel your values. That's the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is fulfillment, it's satisfaction, it's happy, it's getting what you want. It's making that soul connection. But again, the card right next to it is the Queen of Swords. You got to organize your thinking. You have to start thinking for yourself. Very difficult to do. Very difficult to do, because we are brainwashed in every turn. They are lying in every turn. We now know that's true. I'm an older guy. It's only within the last few years that I've come to realize that everything that I was taught as a kid, virtually everything, has been a lie to manipulate me, to control me. It's like you were living in an outdoor prison. You don't see the cell walls, but they control how far you go, where you go. This idea that, well, you can go as far as you want. Now, without giving up your soul, take a look at all the people who succeed, supposedly, and I put succeed in quotes. They give up their soul. A good part of it, some people all of it, to be able to get what they think they want, what they were told they want. For you, it's different. You need to rethink your own value. What's the most important thing, or what are the most important things to you, and why? And you're going to need a little time. Here we have the Hermit. He goes inside. He's introspective. He is looking to understand, and that's where you are. You want to be happy. You have to trust your gut. You have to trust your feelings, and man, that's difficult, because you have been conditioned not to trust what you feel. And if you feel it, you just forget about it, because it's going to get in the way of you getting the things that they tell you you want. Whether you want them or not, whether they're good for you or not, doesn't make it. They say so, so we do what we're told. As rebellious as we think we may be, no, we're doing what we're told, and they're holding us right in line, right in check. So the key to happy is to find you, know what you are all about, what's important, why it's important, and begin to think for yourself. Your top priority to becoming happy is to take responsibility for your life. And that begins with loving, respecting you, valuing you, and thinking on your own. You can do this. Remember, you got the Strength card. You can do this. That's the reading for today. Back tomorrow with another manifesting reading. Hope you're here with me. If not, between now and the next time you and I have a chance to do tarot together, as always, peace and blessings. And never forget, live an inspired life.